Okay, we are now live on YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Hello, guys. Good evening. Good to have you here with us. 10 p.m. So I'm going to start right now. People still coming, but don't worry. We are going to start it first. I want to say thank you for being with me here at 10 p.m. So I'm Rodrigo. I'm from Porto Alegre, Rio Grande do Sul, and I will be your host tonight here in the next hour at 10. So first, I want to talk about TNT, but before, I want to know if there's someone new here tonight. Someone?
Yes, me.
Oh, great. That's awesome. Thank you for participating
Me
with
too.
us, Camila. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank
Emerson
you.
too? Oh, great. I'm going to let you introduce yourself first, Camila. After Emerson, you're very welcome. Please, don't be shy. Introduce yourself.
Yes, my name is Camila. I am 25 years old and I'm from Minas Gerais, in Ouro Preto. I don't know if you know. And I am studying mechanical engineering at UFOP. Yes, that's it.
Great. What about you, Emerson? Please introduce yourself. Go on.
Hi everyone. My name is Emerson. I'm from São Luís, Maranhão, and I'm 40-ish, and I'm a IT technician. I'm a system administrator, and what else I can say? That's it, I think.
That's awesome. Thank you for introduce yourself and for being with us tonight, Emerson. Good to have you here. Thank you very much. So TNT started 4 years ago, 2016, and it's a project for conversation to making friends, talk, and be a place for respect. We have here on TNT a lot of meetings. We have Spanish, French, Italian, meditation, and you can make your schedule here on TNT and talk. So if you wanna, let me just admit it. And if you wanna participate, you can go into TNT website and make your schedule. So I'm going to talk a little bit of our subject for tonight. I like to bring good stuff to us and give your knowledge or skills, different skills. So tonight it's about knowledge. So I will let the candy for the end. So I'm not going to give you in the beginning. So I'm going to explain our subject for tonight. It's how dealing with no. It's very important, and I read an article about that. It's one of the things the companies most wanted to see in their professionals right now. Why? Because it's not about one area or one kind of profession. All the professionals receive no in a project, in an interview, and it's very important how we dealing with the no. Oh, I can receive a no and make something different, or I can make the same thing. Depends of the professional, and that's what we're going to discuss tonight. Remember, there is no wrong answer. Everyone can talk and give your opinion. It's really important, and that's how Trinity works. We want to hear from you. This is not my monologue. I'm going to say a little and not much. I want to hear you and your opinion. That's what makes the difference for TNT. So I'm going to send you the questions. I just need you answer me if you receive it. Then when you receive it, just give me an okay. Let's send them here right now.
Okay.
Okay, receive it.
Okay.
That's great. I'm going to say something very important. We're going to separate you in a small room and here on the big room. So if you're staying in a small room, we need a leader. In this small room, the leader have a simple job. He need to read the questions and make everyone talk. It's really simple. He going to People talk and read the question. And the most important part, guys, it's having fun. We are here to talk and having fun and making friends. That is TNT. Okay, I'm going to split you in rooms. Okay, you just need to accept the invitation.
Hello.
And don't forget to introduce yourself, guys. Send you the invites. Just say yes and having fun. Thanks, guys. Oh, that's great. It's just us now here on the main room. So I let you first introduce yourselves. We can start with you. Ronan, please go on. Don't be shy. Introduce yourself, please.
Hey, hello. I was here seeing you talking, you smiling. So think, wow, what's a nice guy. Hey guys, my name is Ronan. Uh, I'm from Amazonas, but uh, I'm living in São Paulo, and I'm 30. I'm married. I have four baby boys, and I'm here to develop my English conversation, make friends, and if I have something good to share with you, and you guys have something good to share with me, let's do it.
That's amazing. Thank you for sharing, and it's good to have you with us. Thank you for sharing. What about you, Monica? Please introduce yourself. Go on, don't be shy.
Hello, my name is Monica. I am married. I live in São Paulo, and I have a son and two dogs. And I work in São Paulo. This moment, no. Since March last year, I am working at home.
That's great. Awesome. Thank you for coming and for introduce yourself. It's great to have you here tonight. Thank you very much. What about you, Patricia? Please go on. Don't be shy.
Good evening, guys. I'm Patricia. I'm 34 years old. I live in Guarulhos, São Paulo. I'm married. I have two daughters, and I'm a student. Nice to meet you.
Great. Thank you, Patricia. What about you, Wellington? Go on. Don't be shy. Please
Hello,
introduce.
guys. Hello, guys. My name is Wellington. I'm 30 years old. I'm from Espírito Santo, Guarapari. I'm work as a receptionist at a hotel. And that's all for now.
Great. Thank you for sharing, for being with us tonight, Wellington. Thank you very much. So the first question we have about our subject is how you're dealing with no. It's a tough thing. It's a difficult answer, but I believe dealing with no, it's really important. I believe it's part of the learning to everyone, receive a no and receive it and understand and trying to make the difference, trying to change the points they give it to you. I believe the no help us to learning. Sometimes more than a yes, a few moments we learning more than yes in a few situations. But like I said, that's not my monologue. I want to hear you. What do you think about that? So, Paulo José Correia, please go on. I can hear you. I don't hear you. We cannot hear you. when he is working on audio. Before we can start with Ronan, please go on. What do you think about that?
Okay, about the first question, yes. Uh, no, it's not. It's not good for me. But I know it's very good in some case. Uh, for example, I believe that no, that reveal what who we really are. Because if you receive a yes, okay, it's really good, everybody's friend, nobody disagree each other, okay. But when someone say no to me, that these words will reveal uh, what I have in my heart, you know. If I am someone doesn't like to hear no, I will be I will be I will react not good. That's why I believe the word no, if you're working on it really good, that's good to improve yourself, developing a feeling. When someone say no, I usually say, what he view, who we are, it's not yes, it's no. I can hear you. We can hear you.
Oh, oh,
Okay.
sorry, I was muted. Sorry. I totally agree with you about that, Ronan, because sometimes we don't see how people see our job. And sometimes you think, well, I make something perfect, but sometimes we don't see what is happening. So that answer no help us a lot. So you said it's everything. So thank you very
Yeah.
much for sharing. It was great.
Thank you.
Paul, you wanna try again? It's working.
Okay, let's try.
Oh,
You can hear me now?
yeah, I can hear
Yes.
you.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah.
So I'm Paulo. I'm from Maranhão, São Luís, and I'm working with IT. So about the questions, let me see here again. One moment. So about no questions. I believe it's important to hear no. Uh, in my work, for example, we work as a team and we discuss all the time, and we heard every day knows. So I believe it's part of our development as a professional and as a person.
Amazing. Thank you very much for sharing, Paulo. It was
Thank
great.
you. Thank
Thank
you.
you very much. We have another person coming, Endel. You're very welcome. Thank you for coming, my friend. Please introduce
Good
yourself.
evening, Rodrigo. So, my name is Endomir. I am 32 years old. I'm geologist. I'm from Guyana, but now I'm doing my PhD research here in Campinas, and that's it.
That's awesome. We are talking about here how dealing with no. So the first question is how you're dealing with the no. For me, for example, I think it's very helpful for learning. Sometimes we don't see our job from the outside. So feedbacks and the no help us a lot of times to learning. But in your opinion, Endo, how you're
Yeah,
dealing with
great.
no?
Oh, well, I think I deal well with no, in case of, and when I face, that things will make me grow up, and somehow I deal very well with no. And of course, I think that that's a lot of different way to say no, because you have to be careful to transfer the real message. So that's it. I think I deal well with no.
Great, awesome. Thank you for sharing. It was great. Thank you very much. What about you, Monica? Please go on. What about you? What do you think about that? Go on, don't be shy.
Okay. Uh, I, I, I don't like to receive no, but it's necessary because, in my opinion, uh, sometimes when receiving no, uh, you prepare uh, for a better future, in my opinion. Example, in professional career, when I heard a bad feedback, okay, I I I I received this feedback and I use this feedback in, to better my skills. But it's very complicated to when I receive a no because I am upset. But I in sometimes I understand.
I agree with you because in some points we don't see our job from the other people how they see us. So it's very helpful, right? So I
Yeah.
agree. That's awesome. Thank you very much for sharing. It was great. Thank you, Monica. What about you, Patricia? What do you think about that? Go on, don't be shy. Patricia?
So I try to understand this novel, and I think when we receive a no, I think uh, we should think about this no and why I received that no, and maybe I are you looking for a way for improving myself, and in the other moment can be receive a yes, for that. Yes, that's it.
Oh, amazing. Thank you for sharing, Patricia. What about you, Wellington? What do you think about that? Go on with you.
Um, for me, I really don't like to receive no like an answer. Because I think a no can build a really big block in between two people, you know. And when I get this kind of answer, I feel a little block, and I keep think about it during all day, and why I received, why I was rejected from this person. But I think it's necessary sometimes receive no, because we can um, look at our lives and see uh, what we are doing, we are doing wrong. That's all. I think for now, that's it.
Sorry, I was muted. That is great. Thank you very much for sharing, Wellington. So the number two, the question is, do you think the word no, it's important for your learning? I believe it's really necessary for the moment of learning. For example, to choose a college or to choose a profession. Uh, Sometimes we receive a no, a negative option, or sometimes I believe it's for the good. So for my example, I uh, today I graduated in marketing, but before I was going to be history teacher, like my brother. So I choose a totally different profession, based in what my skills are, the notes I received. So for you, I want to know for you, in education or in life, you think no help you to learning or no? That is the answer we want to hear from you. So Patricia, please go on with you.
Yes, I totally agree with you. For me, no help us a lot, learning and I don't know how can I say compreender that moment and think about, and maybe sometimes that no make us see more things, in our life, more options in our life. And this can be good because sometimes we are closed for some things, and with that no, we can realize more options, and we can you can give a opportunity for other things, other people, think about uh, other jobs and that's things, education, like you said, and these things. I think it is no make us learning a lot. That's it.
Because a lot of opportunities coming sometimes from the know. It's an amazing stuff you bring to us. Thank you very much for sharing. It was great. So what about you, Paulo José Correa? Please go on with you.
Hi guys again. So I think the no it's very important because sometimes we need a no to go further in other direction. So sometimes when we in our profession you are younger, for example, and we carry a solution for example, for our boss, and with that solution, the boss said, "Well, the solution that you provide it's not too good. You have to bring another solution." So it forces you to learn more things and more technologies and other stuffs. So I think it's really really important to get some no's in our life.
It's amazing. I totally agree with you. And you brought to us right now something very good because sometimes doesn't matter what is the profession, we create a project, an idea, and sometimes we're going to receive no. Ah, but I make fashion. Ah, oh, I make football. I make cinema. Doesn't matter. At some point of your career, the no, you will receive it. How you dealing with that? That's what Paulo brought to us, and it's an amazing thing to we discussed. So it's a great thing you brought, Paulo. Thank you very much for sharing. It was great. It was
Thank
awesome.
you, my
What,
pleasure.
what about you, Wellington? What do you think about that? Question number two.
Yeah, I think it is important to receive and to know how to receive this kind of answer. But the yes can help us them yes as well. But the no make us to think about it. Think about the no. What do I need to be and accept and receive other kind of answer? Um, yes, Uh, but yes, make us move forward and try to be better and that kind of things. Yeah, I think it's really important to grow up and achieve new goals. I'm learning English because I kind of receive a no.
Oh, that's great. That's good you bring to us that because it's every one of us we receive it at some point about English too. You are here to support each other. So you bring this, it's amazing. You share with us and all you brought right here, it was amazing. Thank you very much for sharing, Wellington. And I totally agree with you because the no push us to be better. If you sometimes you don't receive no, you stay, oh, it's good. I'm not going to make different. It's well, I can live my life like that. And sometimes push you to a new career, new opportunities, and a lot of stuff. So what you bring was great, awesome, very much. Thank you for bringing to us that suggestion in your opinion. Great, thank you. What about you, Monica? Please go on with you. The number two.
Uh,
Mhm.
it's very important uh, to receive no because I believe uh, is a part of learning. I agree with you, Wellington, because I like to study English, but I study English, I study Spanish because I uh, I read I have already received many no's because in my professional it's necessary to speak in English, and then I don't speak English fluently. I lost some opportunities, new job opportunities.
Oh, I was
Uh,
muted. Sorry. Oh, I was muted. Sorry. I agree with you. I lost a lot of opportunities too, and sometimes push us to be different. So
yeah,
it's awesome what you bring because at some point we or we change or we stay exactly in the same point in the same place. It's
yes,
amazing.
because I want to change the situation.
That's amazing. Thank you for sharing. It was great. Thank you, Monica. What about you, Ronan? What do you think about that? Go on. Don't be shy.
Yeah, there's. I don't have too much to say. I don't have many things to say anymore because all of you guys said many things good, many things important about. And one thing I'd like to share with you, I don't like to say no to anybody, and I don't like to say no to myself because in my mind, no, there's no I imagine to show no. For example, if I say to you, box, you have an image in your mind. If I say to you, I don't know, a car, you have a car image in your mind. But if I say no, you don't have one. So I don't like to say no to words because I don't know, it's a little bit crazy, but I believe that when I say don't do that, there's no imagine no, and it's like if people remove don't and do that. Don't I don't know. I don't want to be sick. I don't want to be sick. It's like my mind aren't don't listen and do the no, remove it don't, and yeah, I wanna be sick, and I don't. I'd like to be a positive person and say I'd like to be a healthy person. Please, you do like it, do different way to do that. Uh, I believe I prefer say that and instead of to say no because no, I don't know, it's if you have a kids, you are understand my point. You will say, please, kids, don't do that. You go on your back. They do exactly what you did. Don't do it. It, it's like something like that. It makes some sense. It's like they might don't recognize no, and uh, what comes after no, it's in their minds recognize it. Don't do that. Remove it. Don't do that. So please, please come on. Would you like to play another somewhat thing because this dangerous? It's I have tried. I've been trying this with my kids and a little bit working. It's not 100%, but uh, that's it. I don't like to say no to others, not to myself, but I like to receive. We can hear.
Oh, sorry, I was muted because of the noise here. Sorry. It was great. Thank you very much for sharing. It was great, Conan. What about you, Endel? What do you think about that? Question number two, please. Don't be shy.
No, I totally agree with Honan. You know, it's a important part of our learning because imagine when we were kids, you know, our parents teaches us all the things about the world, you know, saying no, teaching us the limits, our limits, you know, that, and in that moment we don't know why, we don't know the reason, but when we grow up, we figure out these limits. So it's very important. But because when we grow up, you know, I think our ego, you know, avoid us to see through the no, and we cannot choose to listen no because we will think, oh, I can't to face no because I'm like this or or like that. So it's funny. It's a challenge that we have to overcome when we are adults.
That's awesome. Thank you very much for sharing. It was great. And Wellington, you answered the question number two, or was Paulo? Sorry, Wellington, are you there?
Yeah, I,
Oh,
I, yeah, I already answered
answer.
the
Oh,
question number two.
oh, that's great. So the number three, it's kind of the part of everyone talk about on this number two. So we go to the number four. It's very important. Do you find more difficult receive no or say no to somebody? So for me, it's more difficult to give to a person no because I'm a hard person. So I'm kind of emotional. I'm destroying lives and oh, I don't like to give a no, destroying the dreams of people and let me very bad feeling when I have to say no to somebody because I'm really emotional person. But like I said, that's not my monologue. I want to hear you guys. So, Patricia, please go on. What do you think about that?
Yes, for me, it's so hard to say no for someone, mainly when I have affection, for that person. And like you said, I destroy dreams. Or, I mean, hurt that person, that people, and for me, it's more easy receive no, you know, that they say no. Yes, that's it.
That's great. Thank you, Patricia. What about you, Monica? You prefer receive it or say no to someone? Go on with you.
I hate to say no. Sometimes I said yes because uh, I don't know to say no. I am very bad when I said no. But in my opinion, it's a big problem because sometimes uh, some people, um, I don't know, aproveitam, uh,
Take advantage.
yeah, the situation. Because okay, uh, ask to Monica because she is always said yes.
Yeah, I should the same. Like I think, man, I'm going to destroy lives if I say no.
Yeah.
That's make me very very bad when I have to say because I prepare part of that day to say because it's really difficult. So I totally
Yes,
agree with you.
this night I don't sleep. I don't eat. I get very sad.
Me neither. Me too. Yeah. Well, I'm going to let Ronan say what you think about, but I totally agree with you, Patricia and Monica. You're totally right. You too. I totally agree. I'm with you in that. Great. What about you, Ronan? Please go on with you.
Uh, and currently, day, I prefer receive no because I now I can control the situation. Um, I'm an adult, and if someone say no to me, it's not when I was before. Uh, I usually to be mad if someone say no to me, and now someone just say no to me, I get sad. Yeah, I have some reaction. It's okay, but it's I can't control the situation. But I don't like say no, like I said before. But I mean now a negative answer to say someone a negative ransom, it's really hard because there, we never know how people will be reacting, and if you people cry, you wanna cry together. If you people uh, get if you people uh, uh, get sad, you sad together. It's really hard to say no, and I prefer receive, but uh, that situation we have no choice, and you have to say no to someone, and you have to stand this situation directing people. It's complicated situation we have in life, but it's necessary to receive and say no in some time, in some moment.
That's great, amazing. Thank you for sharing. It was great, Ronan. Thank you for sharing. What about you, Endo? What do you think about that? Prefer receive it or give a no to someone? With you.
Uh, in my point, I prefer say no than receive because I don't like to only deny a thing, only say no without a reason. I like to explain my point of view, of saying no. And sometimes the people don't want to explain the no to me. So it's hard to me to, you know, face the no without reason. So I prefer to say no, explain the point, and I think it's more important, make us grow up a lot, and it's important. That's it.
That's great, awesome. Thank you very much for sharing, and it was great. What about you, Wellington? What do you think about that? You prefer receive it or give a no? Go on with you.
Um, I think it's more difficult to say no than to receive it, because uh, I had a really bad problem with it because I didn't know to say no. But my problem was I didn't know how to explain my reason, the reason behind my no. And the biggest problem is that we don't know how to explain the reasons behind the no, because no one say no uh, like the first word, but maybe or yeah, we have to explain the reason. And I worked with some managers, and they never say no to us. They never said no to us. They explain exactly the reason without saying no. And at the end of the conversation, we accept the reason, and just we agree with them. You know, and I think the problem is the way you say no.
That's amazing. I agree with you because sometimes you don't need to say no. You can explain first. Don't use the word. Not be so impacting to the people. So it's great. Thank you very much for sharing. It was great. Thank you, Wellington. The number five, it's about the career. Do you think many no's can harm your career? can be bad for your career, too much no's? I believe depends of the situation. If the many knows it's inside one company, it's really difficult because probably we receive no for everything you're trying to. But in a professional life, in longo prazo, we're going to say like that, we can receive a lot of no's because we are making changes. So depends of the situation, in my opinion. If it's a long time or small time, it's depends of situation. But like I said, no monologue here. I want to hear you guys. So Patricia, please go on with you.
Yes, I think can harm a career because maybe many knows can discourage that person or that people, and that people give up, about their dreams or their, yes, their dreams, that people want for their career. And yes, I think many no's can be. I think the people should, how can I say this? Mm, separate, okay, I received that no's, but I'm trying other thing. I'm don't give up about this. I don't know. But I think when we receive many no's, discourage us, sometimes. It's a hard go ahead with that.
I was muted because of the sound of my ventilador. Sorry, sorry. So I like very much what you said in the end because it's very impacting. Because some points we will receive no, but if you're going to change, depends of us. If you're going to stay in the same place, in the same position, doing the same stuff, depends of you. So if you receive it and you change, you make the difference. So I totally agree with you. Bring a lot of things really good on what you said. So thank you very much, Patricia. It was amazing. Thank you very much. What about you, Monica? Please go on with you.
To receive a lot of no during the life in my career, it's very complicated because for me, this is unmotivated. In my last job, my boss talked to me. Uh, Everything is wrong, was wrong. Uh, I know this situation isn't it true. Then I solve to change. I find a new job where I I have recogn- I am recognized.
I was muted. Sorry. I agree with you because at some points you still receive it a lot of no. We need reorganize to making some change. So it's
Yeah,
amazing thing to do on the career because make us going beyond, not just stay at the same thing doing the same stuff. So what you bring was really great. Thank you very much, Monica. It was great. What about you, Wellington? Go on with you, please.
Yeah. I think the answer is in the question because the people that are receiving a lot of no, these people don't give up, you know, and we have to receive no. I learned on my last work, my last job, that the no we already have. We have to bring the yes, you know, and we have to fight for it and bring to us. In the last my last job, I met a guy that told me the experience that he lived, and he said that in a job interview, the guy that was asking, he said, "What is your biggest I don't know what to say strengths?" And he says, "I never give up. I never accept no as an answer." And at the end of that interview, um, they said to him, everyone that we say the name get up and can leave." And they said his name, and he get got up and left the room. And when he got in his home, we realized that he said one thing, but he did another thing. He accepted no, and maybe that answer was a test. When you know,
Because at some points when we receive it, no, we need to think about it, why we receive it, because we make something
yeah,
really different than we does on the normal, right? So
yeah.
I agree totally. What you bring was great. Thank you very much, Wellington. It was awesome. Thank you. What about you, Endel? What do you think about that? Go on with you.
Yeah, I agree with you all. If you receive too much, this behavior can depress our excitation to work and something, but also can test our strengthness of doing something. Then sometimes the boss, or the owner want to test for, strengthness of overcome this situation. And sometimes I think that the people don't want to face the yeah or no, or say no to many different situations, because he's afraid to face or handle a situation that the the person don't know what's going on, and it's a very interesting, because I know a lot of people that used to do that, afraid to afraid to work, afraid to face a different situation in life, and go out of your comfortable zone, and know, oh, I can't do right now because I have to do bad. I don't know how to say. I don't know how to say. I don't know how to do. That's that's another point. But I agree with you all.
That's amazing what you brought, Endo, because at some points, the received no too much times, the person say, oh, I'm not going to continue. So they use it, oh, it's a small company, I'm not going to try to. Oh, it's a big company, I don't want to try to. Always it's an example for the company or other stuff. So the
Yeah,
coming
exactly.
from that. That's exactly what you said. It was amazing. You brought amazing opinion. Thank you very much, and it was great. So hello guys, you are all back. Juju, Joyce, Johnny, Harrington, Camila, Alison, Emerson, Lara, Rayane, Letícia. Hello guys, it's great to have you here. I want to hear from you. How was the experience? How you feel in the main room with that subject? So Juju, please go on. How was for you?
Thanks, darling. It was a very good experience. I joined you guys tonight because I wanted to encourage one of my students, but she could not join us, but she will tomorrow. And the discussion was really good. I felt it is a kind of rehearsal, right? To receive no, to give no. It's mostly in this period of our lives that we are living or suffering from cabin fever, we have to have that. We have to know how to deal with no. It was fantastic. Congrats.
Oh, great. Thank you very much. It was amazing have you. I love your work, Juju. It's amazing what you bring as a teacher. I'm a huge fan of your work. Thank you for being here tonight, Juju. Thank you
I
very much.
thank you for that.
Hey,
Thank
hey, hey, yo, Rodrigo. I'm sorry for the message. It is for Juju. It is for everyone, so I'm sorry. And about the topic, I love the STEM, the subject, and very. Thank you so much for bringing to us. It is too important to discuss about the short a short word, not yes, and how this word can be. Uh, create a difference uh, impact in life of the person, so very good.
Oh, that's awesome. You always bring amazing things, Johnny, here on our meetings. Thank you very much for being here with us tonight and sharing. You're great.
My pleasure. Thank you, bro.
Thank you very much. What about you, Joyce? I want to ask you about one question to you and for Miriam. So we here make a discussion here on the main room about the question receive no or say no. Like I said, I'm an emotional person, so I cannot say no to other people. It's really difficult to me. I'm a hard person, but I want to hear from you and from Miriam. You prefer receive it or say no? First, you please go on, Joyce.
Well, I say exactly this on our room. It's hard to me too, but a phrase that I heard that I'm considering is when you say yes to someone, you need to say yes to yourself. So it helps me nowadays.
Oh, that's amazing. It was great what you bring to us. It was amazing. Thank you very much, Joyce. It was great. What about you, Miriam? How was for you? How you answer? Prefer say or receive it?
Well, like I said in the breakout room, I can really separate them. I don't know, I can measure because I still working on the part of receiving, I know, but I know I'm more mature now, but I still get upset inside and I have to pondering, but uh, giving a no is also difficult for me because I don't want to make someone upset. I don't know. I think I'm a little bit emotional as well. So yeah, but it's still difficult. I can't separate them.
It's amazing. It's great. For me, it's an amazing experience. Have all of you here. Thank you very much, Miriam, for sharing Joyce and Juju and Johnny. Before I finish, I send you on the chat a little gift. It's a candy. So I like to give or skill or knowledge for tonight. Here, I make a search how create a curriculum in English. So it's kind of easy, but help us a lot to receive a lot of opportunities. It's simple, but the curriculum making on English have a little parts, and I believe it's going to help. I'm here to bring you support, to bring you new things. I hope you all enjoy tonight. We have our feedback. If you can send it, it's amazing. Have your opinion. It's amazing to us. So Camila, thank you for coming for the first time. And oh, he left, but oh, it's right here. Sorry, Emerson, first time too. Thank you for coming. You both. We hope to see you all in TNT next Wednesday. I will be here to be your host. See you next TNT, guys. Bye.
Bye. See ya.
Juju,
Bye.
thank
Bye,
you.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.